going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Living Room Referees, where we talk wrestling, we breathe wrestling, we live wrestling. That's all we love is wrestling. I'm your boy, the Boston Mike, and these are my close friends.
Mr. Literal.
D-Way. What's up?
The asshole. You like that? Are you an asshole?
You call me an asshole now?
Or you're a nice?
I could be an asshole sometimes. I mean, it depends.
I have some reasons, you know.
Yeah, you gotta
your
have
predictions I've heard, you know, are crazy. I'm gonna start it because I want to get you guys' view on it, seeing how boom. I did catch it and I did follow the pattern. But I don't know much about Uncle Howdy and the Bray Wyatt, right? Yeah, Bray Wyatt. I don't know much about the Bray Wyatt and Howdy era. That's why I was out of it. But I'm getting up there because what I've been doing is watching WrestleMania. Every WrestleMania. I feel if you can watch WrestleMania every year, you can fill in the blanks with the story. So I'm gonna start with that.
Before we begin, you need to go watch his documentary because it'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, I'll do that.
Did you watch some time?
Did you watch? Was it good? I'll watch it.
Yep. But no, I like the teasers. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't followed any of them. I wait till someone else does it for me and then I'll look at them. But I think it's kind of cool. Bray Wyatt did it. I've been hearing some rumblings.
Alexa Blix.
Yeah, supposedly she may come back with the whole family thing. And it's his brother, which makes it even cooler. So it's not just some random character.
Yeah, like I'm totally for Bo Dallas and Alexa Bliss to come back. Specifically, Alexa Bliss, because the women's roster is very short on people that are believable for a championship run. And one, she was always a fan favorite. Two, she's had championship belts before. And I can roll right into the next topic with this as well. Who else do they have? Like the match that they have tomorrow night doesn't make any sense to me. And I'll get into it on that one, but I think Alexa Bliss coming back will be great for the company, especially the women's division.
I agree. This is gonna be that crowd's gonna pop too when her music hits, whatever music it may be, or whenever she shows herself. I'm curious to see how that first match is gonna be back for her. She hasn't wrestled. Gosh, she's been gone for like 2 years now? I don't know. It feels like forever.
She's been gone for a while with the kid. If you guys don't mind, we can roll right into the Bayley and Naomi predictions tomorrow night. Boston Mike, why don't you go ahead and go first on this one?
What we talk about? Sorry. It's gonna just like this match, I'm going to doze off. So, yeah, I mean, I think it'll be a good fight. But they're friends. That's what I don't get. I mean, what are they fighting for? Is it a shot at Backlash, or is it for the title? She defended the title?
Yeah,
it is a title. Okay. She's not going to lose it. She's not going to lose it, but if she does, are they going to be friends still? Because that's why I'm don't know how to express my feelings on this topic or express my opinion on this match, is because I think if she loses the bout, she's going to get in a fight with Naomi, and she's not going to be like best friends with her anymore and be upset or whatever, angry. And then if she keeps the bout, move on to the next lady. Is that what the story's going with? Let's move on to the next lady.
Yeah.
That's my train of thought on that.
I think this match will be good. Who are you picking?
Who am I picking? Oh, Bayley.
Yeah.
Bayley.
I hope
Naomi.
I just hope for I guess wrestling fans' sake, this match is a banger. Because I mean, let's be real, Bayley's gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Like they've ever put on a show.
My only issue with it is, like I know I've discussed this briefly with you, D-Way, before. Like I know Naomi was big before she left WWE and came back, but they haven't done much with her.
It's terrible.
And to me, it looks like they're just handing out opportunities to win the belt, and it's like, okay, cool, they're friends. I promised her she'd get a shot. Who cares? Like, what did she do to earn it besides be your friend? Like, so part of me was hoping that Tiffany Stratton actually beat Naomi, because I was like, yeah, I don't want to see this crap either. Like, why don't you earn your championship, shot? I don't know. I'm just not a fan of any of those storylines like that.
It's essentially a squash match for Bayley. It makes her look stronger, and Naomi can be squashed. And I don't know, maybe they figure
Naomi. Everyone knows she can be squashed.
But yeah, that's why I said the match is just kind of like it's predictable in a sense. Like I'm gonna do something else during this match. Like,
yeah,
yeet. You're gonna yeet.
Watch us all be wrong and fucking Naomi wins.
Oh, so bad.
God. There's no way that would happen ever.
I'd be so upset. I've been a big Bayley
Do we have
fan since, the inflatable wave arm tube men.
The wacky arms.
All right, guys. Well, next, let's talk about the Bloodline. Whole hiccup going on. The Bloodline, the story continues. Written and directed by D-Way. So kick it off there, D-Way.
All right. Well, we pretty much, long story short, I didn't get too much into the talking because I'm getting old with the talking. I'm with the action. And Tama Tonga came in and beat his ass. I hadn't heard of him too much. I briefly heard of this dude, but he came in there and beat the shit out of him. Beat the shit out of Jimmy. And
I was reading that
I think he spiked him a few times too, I think, afterwards at some point.
Yeah, they both beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, so man.
They beat the hell out of him.
Then he stepped on the freaking phone too. He took the phone from Paul and started stomping on it.
I know.
Yeah.
I thought the Wiseman was right under the Chief. I thought he was like right under there, and like Solo and the rest of them were under the Chief. The Wiseman. That's how I always thought the Bloodline went.
When Solo Sikoa is the new tribal chief, man, anything goes.
Nah, Paul Heyman's just an advocate. He's not directly in the family. He's not part of the Bloodline. He's just an advocate for Roman Reigns.
All of the fan theories I'm seeing, man, is either Solo or The Rock is the new tribal chief, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I was saying before I got cut off is from my internet. The Mafia is the Dawn. It's actually the Don Consigliere next, then the Captos. That's why maybe that's why I mean, like
you're comparing Italians to Samoans. Like, I don't think they operate with the same structure.
I mean, do any of us really know what type of structure they're operating in here?
I mean,
I don't know, man.
Are you Samoan? I don't know what Samoans do.
I could be. You don't know.
Mr. Literal.
Is The Rock calling the shots then? Is he the new tribal chief?
Yeah, man.
The Rock or Solo's calling the shots, man, because he smashed the phone. He did the whole, like, there's consequences to losing thing. Like, all this points to Roman Reigns is no longer in charge.
It's got puppet strings.
I think someone's got the puppet strings, or it may just be Solo.
Maybe he's going rogue and doing his own thing.
I think he's finally turning like we all thought he would. He
can't tolerate losing, but he's like 0-25. Make it make sense.
I don't know. He says 0-25.
Yeah, it is. Since John Cena, he's like 0-25.
Solo's just Solo's just like, to me, is like a yeah, he's a bodyguard. He's a ghoul. You know, one of those guys like, hey, he owes me $20. Go get my money. You know.
But I mean, are we getting a Roman Reigns face turn when he comes back? Are we gonna get a Bloodline 1.0 versus Bloodline 2.0, and they're gonna duke it out? I don't know. I'm kind of here for it. We're gonna get like a.
I can tell you one thing for a fact, man. Roman Reigns is gonna try and Superman punch somebody. He's gonna try and spear somebody.
Bro, he's gonna give you one of these.
A little fist pump action, you know. That's all I can guarantee.
I think you're not going to see Roman Reigns anymore.
I don't know if he's going to be a heel.
I don't think
you're going to see Roman Reigns.
The ring a little faster.
We're going to see the Usos reunite, and then shortly thereafter, we're going to see Roman reunite. And I think they're going to go against Solo, Tama. There's another Bloodline member. We'll throw the Rock's daughter in there, and they're going to have a War Games match, and they're all going to duke it out.
So I disagree on part of that because I've read a lot about the Rock's daughter actually doing really well as far as like the NXT like GM type thing.
Yeah.
Um, so maybe what about if they get Umaga's kid to actually
He's
sign and then
yeah, he's coming.
what?
Yeah, I think I don't know if they confirmed it though. There's just a lot of speculation that he signed, but I don't know for sure. I don't even remember his freaking name. But is he going to debut on NXT though? Is the question. I mean, that other guy didn't debut on NXT, but he's also like what
Yeah, I
50?
don't know. I've seen some of the
He
work
spent
of that kid, and I don't think he needs to be on NXT,
No,
some
no,
go
he's
right
pretty
to the
good.
pros, right? Skip the
right?
minors and go right to the
Yeah,
pros.
he's got talent.
Speaking of talent, I don't know if you want to pipe this in, but I'm going to talk real quick on. Never been a Dom fan, but did you guys watch him Monday night? Dom put on a good fight. Well, the way he did
Who did
that,
he wrestle him under?
Andrade, yeah. I was about to say Andrade. He did that flip on the edge of the rink right on him, and Dom's impressing me with his skills. He's got a long ways to go with a microphone, but Dom's got the skills. I see it. Still doesn't have the mic talk. Yeah, can't be on the mic.
That's
He's
why he gets
horrible.
booed. No, I
But
agree. I've seen the improvement. I think he's getting there. I think the 619 still looks dumb, and I think it only looks dumb because he's too big for it. He needs a
Yeah,
different finisher.
he's far
But
too big for that move.
yeah, it
I
looks
think the
awkward for
frogs,
me.
yeah, the frog splash, is
Yeah, stick with the frog splash.
his
Maybe even throw something
uncle
else in there.
slash dad, his
Yeah, right.
biological father. He that's a perfect move. You lock him in that way.
No, I do think he's gotten a lot better in the ring compared to like a couple years ago. He was trash.
Speaking of Dirty Dom, I actually saw a clip. This guy, I think it was Chris Van Vliet, was interviewing Rey Mysterio, and he brought up that match, and he's like, after everything and that's gone on in hindsight, or do you regret beating Eddie? And Ray was like, I would have told Eddie to keep him.
That's amazing.
And finally, why don't we swing on over to tomorrow's, what I think the biggest match on the card, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Contender match for whoever wins faces Grayson Waller and Austin Theory for what we're assuming is the WWE Tag Team Champions, or Championship, excuse me.
I love matches like that.
The people wrestling in that match are the Street Profits, AOP, New Catch Republic, and
Garza and Humberto Carrillo.
so I think D-Way and I were talking about this before we actually started, Boston Mike. Who do you think's taking this tag match?
Street Profits are going to take this.
Okay.
That's just
D-Way, what was your opinion?
lucky guess, hopefully.
I'm gonna go AOP. I was either AOP or Street Profits, but I think AOP is gonna smash people in this ring, and this match is gonna be good though. I think I like this. I'm looking at the competitors now, and it's like, man,
it's gonna be a high flying match.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good, exciting. It's gonna be a good spot match.
Like,
we're gonna see some fingers broken too. You guys ready get ready to see
Oh.
some fingers broke?
Not particularly.
I'm
We're gonna
good.
get a good 30 minutes on this match. At least I hope.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be 30. I would assume for sure. At least.
I like that. I like matches like this, fatals and fatal 4-ways, and
I feel like we
all
gotta
that.
get a table at some
I like
point
that.
too.
I think for me, I'm gonna pick New Catch Republic.
Right.
I picked them to win at WrestleMania as far as the belts splitting, as well as DIY, and DIY got the win to go against Awesome Truth. I just think New Catch Republic's gonna get the win, and they're gonna get to go against Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. I really felt like WWE was trying to push both of them before WrestleMania. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I think and I hope the match is going to be a banger.
Sorry.
I think I'm excited to watch it. I think it's going to be a really good match.
I agree as well. All these dudes can go. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, they can all really
It's gonna be physical too.
wrestle well. Yeah. especially with AOP in the ring.
Yeah, they're gonna beat the shit out of those dudes.
I think the tag team wrestling is getting strong with WWE right now. I think I said that a couple of weeks ago that they're pushing a lot more tag teams, try to, maybe start a story, start cooking with stories with tag teams. I mean, I love tag teams. So much you can do with them.
I used to not be a big fan of tag team wrestling. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of too drawn out for me sometimes. But I don't know. Lately it's gotten a lot better. There's some good tag teams out there. I'm really kind of digging the matches that they have going on with a lot of these guys. So I'm excited to see this match actually.
Oh, I added just this now if you guys want to discuss it. Are finishing moves relevant? Do you like that?
Ooh, dude.
It's something I've been wanting to touch base with for a while. And, are finishing moves relevant in wrestling right now?
No.
Yeah, not anymore. I don't think so. I mean, everybody you're going to have at least 2 finishers per person.
So maybe they should start calling them finishers and call them special moves, give them their special trait.
So here's what I'm okay with. So everybody knows when Drew McIntyre tries to go do the Claymore, the first one's not hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
It always gets countered. That's fine.
Yeah.
The problem is when he hits the second one and the person kicks. I think it was, who was I hearing? It was one of the old school wrestlers. It might have been The Undertaker. And the words were, protect your finisher.
Yeah.
Like, nobody kicked out of it. Like Shawn Michaels hit you with the sweet chin music. Done. You weren't getting up. Undertaker tombstones you. You weren't getting up. As a company, they protected those finishers. You hit it. It was over. You knew it.
That repeat of finishing moves over and over and over and over.
No. I don't care if they're using old finisher moves. My thing is, I shouldn't see 4 finishers in a match.
Oh, yeah.
That was the ending.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm sitting here saying, no, there's no way.
I agree with you 100%.
Moves are relevant.
It was like that in my day.
I've seen Rhea Ripley give Becky Lynch 4 riptides before the match was over.
Of all people.
Is a finishing move considered weak?
Nowadays, yeah. I mean,
no, the move itself, not the point of it kicking out, but like.
No, I mean
the Hogan leg drop. Would you expect someone to kick out of the Hogan leg drop? That's a finisher.
Everybody should. It was the lamest finisher ever made in history of time.
But that's my point, though. Some people's finishers are just fucking lame, like a leg drop. I kick out of that every day of the week.
The
leg drop.
Yeah, there's some. I'm not gonna lie. Rhea Ripley's moves nothing but a pump handle slam. I mean, it's just like a body slam in terms of wrestling. Like I could kick out of that too. I mean, she threw him up against the turnbuckle. I wasn't kicking out of that, but like, yes, the finisher should be protected. But I mean, I don't know. I think it depends on the finisher too. If you got a weak ass finisher, yeah.
But with that thought process, that should push the superstars to actually come up with a finisher. That's not stupid.
I know. No,
but I think the hands are tied because you can't really do a tombstone anymore. You can't do DDTs.
No, look at Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins was stomping people's faces into the mat.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what no one does?
If you did that to me,
go ahead.
Oh yeah, you ain't kicking out of that. No.
Or the other one, I was thinking it was Badass Billy Gunn, where he jump in the air and drop his whole leg and drop you to the ground. I was watching it tonight.
Yeah, the same. Finisher.
Yeah, that should come back.
Mm-hmm.
That is a badass
not a lot
move.
of people use that. He still uses that, I think, in AEW. But yeah, nobody else really uses it.
No.
We can go on for days for finishers, worst, best.
They're relevant anymore, though.
Well, then real quick, let's just touch base. What's your favorite finisher of all time you've watched wrestling? We've seen many matches finishes. I'm gonna ask Mr. Little first. I mean, what's your favorite finisher that you get pumped up every time they do it?
The Sweet Chin music got me hyped, which is crazy because I'm a huge Kane and Undertaker fan. But that Sweet Chin music, just
when he bounced that leg,
it up, they staggered all the way up to the upright position, and then just
tuning up the band, just out. He's got some good one
So-
too, like kind of like Randy when he hits the RKO's out of nowhere. He's hitting some
Yeah.
good sweet chin musics out of nowhere, like people doing backflips
Right?
and he catches them
And
upside
he was
down and
just-
shit.
Oh yeah.
He was. I'm assuming it was him because you heard it every time, but he was so good at hitting his thigh to get that pop
Yep.
noise on each one, and it just, I don't know. To me, it was that was my jam. I gotta go with Sweet Chin
I like
music,
that.
man.
I like that. I'm gonna tell you, mine is in being an Ultimate Warrior fan. You'd think it'd be the power lift, but he just picked the guy up and threw him, and then he did like some kind of cross through the ring. But anyways, LOD Legion of Doom was my favorite. Hawk would pick up the fight one of the wrestlers. Animal would jump to the top rope and just plow right through him. And then you knew. Once they did that, I don't know what it was called. Maybe I'll Google it, but I don't know what their finisher was called. Maybe it was just Doomsday or something, I want to say. Well, anyway, they picked them up. The Creed brothers do it, and that's why I like it. They pick up one wrestler, put up on the shoulder, the other one goes to the turnbuckle, jumps off, and just rams into him. So that was I always did that match with my cousins and friends in the pool growing up. We would like, let's do the Legion of Doom finisher, and he'd run across the field and smash into each other. Some good times.
I think I'm gonna go with the RKO, just because.
Really?
It's the excitement of hitting it out of nowhere. A lot of finishers you need a setup for, and you gotta wait for the person to do that. Now you can just do the RKO out of nowhere.
I
And
was.
then when he hits that crowd goes nuts every time.
Oh God, yeah, I love that, man. Those videos of him doing it to his kids, his wife.
Yeah.
I love it. He did it to a dog, I think, but he went slow mo. I think his daughter did it to him too. And TikTok I was watching. You should know that one. I had you pinned for Diamond Dallas Page's move.
It's literally the same. It's literally the same thing. The Diamond Cutter, the RKO. Randy, I'm pretty sure Randy actually asked Diamond Dallas Page for permission to use the move. He actually.
I think we talked about that. I think you're right. I think he did ask some.
DDP asked someone else, but I forget.
Did you ever see Ready to Rumble, Mr. Lidrow?
No.
If you have 2 hours to waste of your life, watch.
No,
it's
no, it's not a waste. It is a great.
It's a good wrestling movie. It's good.
We haven't had a good wrestling movie in like a hot minute. That's gonna wrap it up for your boys, your three stooges, your three refs, whatever you want to call us. Three wise kings, three wise men. But we're gonna call it a night, guys. If you've seen any of these videos, please comment. Find us on YouTube. Find us on the Tickety Talks. Just up. Comment. We want to hear feedback, good or bad. We're all grown men. We're not offended by anything. So please feel free to feedback and always like and subscribe us. Let's get those notifications, hit those bells so we can keep making these videos and see, if you ever want us to do an idea or topic, hit us up. Mr. Lidrow loves hearing from his fans.
Loves it.
Hey, your mom is right now saying, look at my boy, he's all growing up. My mother has literally never seen an episode.
Ooh, I would die one day if she commented on a video out of the blue.
She's commented a lot. She's commented on mine.
Next time.
Until next time.
Bye-bye. Gold dust.